Sup, Omega?
Hey, how you doing today? D. Wayne Jr., man. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, yesterday I was playing and I kind of screwed up on the ending. And I'm back in the, like, a little towards the beginning, so trying to get back to where I was. Get off me! Damn zombie.
In your honest opinion, do you think it is time for another Splinter Cell game?
Well, Splinter Cell was really good. I mean, I've only really liked one of the first ones. But I mean, if they do a really good job with a good storyline, I think it would be good to see Sam Fisher come back. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd give a little bit of a hit for a Splinter Cell game. Just gotta wonder how they do with it. Because if it's bad, I'm just gonna be like, oh hell no.
The first Metal Gear Solid is getting a remake.
Really? I could have sworn they already did a remake for it when they did it for the Nintendo GameCube version. You know, they kind of did a remake for it, and it was alright. It was just pretty much the same thing from the first one to the second one. I knew I should have brought him with me, I just forgot to do it. But that would be awesome. Pretty nice to see it, you know.
It is going to be a better remake, better graphics and gameplay.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to give it a try. Because I was a big Metal Gear fan. You know, I loved Solid Snake's little series.
We have gained control of the train. Over.
I, however, didn't quite like the way they took it a bit, and around the end of Metal Gear 5, it's like, you know, the Phantom Pain was good, but at the same time it's like,
I heard
okay,
it is only for the PS5.
How far away are you?
I mean, more than likely it would be for the PS5 at this time, but because the graphics would be more of a PS5 type situation. I mean, if you heard about the new Cyberpunk video game, the Cyberpunk for PlayStation 4's graphics are trash. But the PS5 graphics apparently look monstrously good. So, yeah, I'd hope that they'd want to bring it out for the PS5. Although, if it's another Metal Gear by Konami and them not working with Kojima, because Kojima made those games. I'm telling you, Kojima made them the best they could be. Konami doesn't really care too much about the thing. I mean, take Metal Gear Survive for instance.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake.
Metal Gear Survive was supposed to be like a pretty good one, but it turned out to be.
What?
Be careful.
Yeah.
Alright, time to get some bullets.
I heard that Konami is either selling the Metal Gear IP to Sony or leasing it to them.
Again, the only way I would ever play a Metal Gear Solid game again is if it was made by Kojima. Because no matter what they would do, Kojima is like the better one for making those games. Had to get that situated right quick before I get screwed over.
Kojima is going to be behind it. He works with Sony.
Awesome. Kojima's the man with that game, man. I'm telling you. Get off me. Damn.
That would be like making a Zelda game but without Shigeru Miyamoto.
I hear you on that one. Get off me, fucking zombie! Fuck. I'm gonna have to run as soon as I freaking come back in this. Because I remember I just got past this part yesterday and the train had crashed, and it's just like I gotta get. And then I tried to kill all the zombies in there, and then he just got eaten alive. It's like, no. Yeah, man. Or and another prospect that you've heard of Akira Toriyama, right? Creator of Dragon Ball Z.
This is Billy. I've engaged the control device for the break. Over.
The reason why Michael Ironside was not in Splinter Cell Blacklist, he was battling cancer.
Oh man.
Yes.
I hope he's doing okay, you know, because cancer's a real pain in the ass. My grandma recently passed away last year around this time from cancer as well. God rest her soul. So I hope that he survived. But yeah, that'd be good if the guy comes back to for the Splinter Cell games in the next one. Michael Ironside. That'd be good. But let's see. If they do a new Metal Gear Solid game, they really need to have David Hayter. Because David Hayter was like the best Metal Gear voice.
I'm here.
Are you alright?
It would be epic if they remade the original Metal Gear games but have David Hayter as Solid Snake and Kiefer Sutherland as Big Boss.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Ah, man. I'd look forward to those games. In fact, It'd be to a point where I'd be ready. I'd be at the place, money or not, and they'd be like, "Are you sure you want to buy this game? You barely have my friend would be like, you know, you sure you want to buy this game? You barely have enough." I'd be like, "Shut up!" Look at the clerk, be like, "Shut up and take my money." In all truth, I wouldn't actually do that, but you know, just for a joke, I'd be that type of person, be like, "Shut up and take my money. Give me the game." Because I am a big Metal Gear, especially if they have Hader's voice on it, man.
The Umbrella Research Center?
Exactly, we're in an Umbrella mansion. Isn't it? Does this girl kind of look like a crackhead?
The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention! This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto.
I have been a gamer for 30 years.
Discipline breeds unity.
30 years? Wow, that's a long. That's actually a pretty good long time.
Is life.
My first.
I started gaming when I was 4.
Oh damn, that's craziness. I first started video gaming when I was 8 years old.
On Umbrella.
My first video game system was the Nintendo NES systems. When I first started, I started playing the Super Mario 3 game, and then of course there was one of my favorite all-time like sports-like video games. So it's kind of a cartoonish fun time. It was the Bad News Baseball game.
Dr. Marcus? 10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Yeah, I think they gave away a little too much for Wesker's character in this. Now I need to find some heals before I die. Oh, what's this? Another ink ribbon. Yeah, but 4 years old, man, that's pretty young. So what was your very first video game that you ever played?
I hope they bring back the original voice actors from the PS1 version of Metal Gear Solid for the remake.
That would be nice. I'd like to see Colonel come back. Fuck me.
My first console was the NES and my very game was The Legend of Zelda.
Nice. Legend of Zelda was a very fun one. I remember that one like it was yesterday. You had to basically go around Go around this the map that was like right up in your face. You could see the character moving. It's like he sticks to the wall and just. However, it was extremely hard to get to figure out at times. Oh fuck! Why do I keep screwing myself? Yep. I screwed again. And now I gotta start over again.
Resident
Fuck.
0.
Oh, damn. They couldn't give me at least a little bit of freaking health before I even went in that direction. I remember playing Zelda a long time ago, man. I liked the very first one, but the second one was kind of weird for me. And so on and so forth. My favorite so far out of every one of the Zelda games has definitely got to be Zelda's Ocarina of Time video game. That's one of my favorites.
I can't believe that the Legend of Zelda series will be celebrating its 35th anniversary next year.
Wow, that's 35 years. Jesus Christ, I'm old. I'm sorry that I had. I am pretty old if that's 35 years of that game. Which is funny, because I am 35. It came out the year. Stay down, zombie.
Same age as me.
Oh wow, that's nice. So you were born in '85 as well? What day? What month? Alright, let's just skip this so we can get through it, because
I will be 35 next year.
35 next year. So you were born in '86, I think. Yeah, you were born '86, because I actually am 35 at this time. I was born March 3rd, 1985. I was told I was a gorgeous baby. Oh. Damn it, I should go back for him.
This way.
Yeah.
Swear to God, if I screw this up again, I'm gonna be so mad at myself.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
probably equipped it first before Alright.
I was born February
in 1986. That's cool. I had a brother who was born a year later than me. He was born in 86 as well. His birthday was in November. I actually have 2 brothers and like 5 sisters.
The train will either derail or crash.
Not all of them from the same mother, of course. My one brother's from a biological father. The other one's from my, the father I call Dad. And of course, there's my
and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right.
See, my younger brother is like in his 20s.
What?
I know that.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Like 27 or so. So, I'm like the oldest one out of my entire family besides one sibling, but she's not really like my flesh and blood sister. I still consider her, my blood because I've known her for I've known her ever since I was a baby. Only problem is that she's had her own problems, and I haven't really got into that type of stuff with her. I'm just not trying to. Frankly, I've wanted to kick her ass. Man, get off of me. Get out of here fast. Huh. Oof. Can't believe I actually made it out of there without getting severely damaged. Of course, it'll take me a little bit messed up time, so I can get this done.
The only problem I have with Xbox is they still use batteries in their controllers.
Yeah, the Xbox controllers are kind of screwy like that. But I mean, Xbox isn't too bad. But I'm still more of a PlayStation person than an Xbox person anyways. I also like Nintendo systems as well, like Nintendo 3DS and the Nintendo Switch. I mean, if I had one of those old Nintendo systems that you see on like the stores and stuff, I'd probably get those as well. You know, have myself one of those old retro gaming systems which will be fun. I mean, you can get emulators, but I don't know if you have to pay for the games for the emulators. But seriously, it'd be nice to be able to play, like if I could get one of those old PlayStation emulators and get the game Brave Fencer Musashi for it, I would be all over that game without hesitation. Brave Fencer Musashi was my game! Along with a few other games, but still. Brave Fencer Musashi was one of them. Of course, you know they're gonna probably eventually come out with a retro system for like PlayStation 2, and then PlayStation. And when you get like PlayStation 7 out, they're gonna be like, "Here's your retro PlayStation 3 system."
All right. Hey, we managed to stop the train.
With like 30 games
We have to find a way
that you
out.
can't play online. Alright, time to run. Probably give the bullets to Billy. Billy's gun is a lot more powerful than Rebecca's. And it holds up to 15.
The Umbrella Research Center?
I do not like emulators. I prefer the real deal, no offense.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with not liking emulators. I mean,
General Manager, Dr.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who hate the emulators. I've just never tried an emulator before.
She's just a rookie.
I've seen them, but it's like,
What
never
about the
really
mail?
tried one myself.
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent.
I'd still
as
like
we
to at
reflect
least
upon our company motto.
have like an old school system with just that one Brave Fencer Musashi on there. That, or have a system that allowed me to play not only PlayStation games, but 64 games. That way I can get Brave Fencer Musashi on there, and I can get the Mystical Ninja starring Goemon.
What? Revenge on Umbrella.
Oh, so it's a guy. I thought it was a woman at first. I mean, there's flat-chested women, but the person's wearing a dress.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
What's got that mean look on, like, what do you think you're doing? Telling my secrets. Alright, Billy, pick those up. Go up here real quick, see what we got up here. There's a door. Nope. Locked from the other side. Hey, get out of my way, Rebecca. Scale? Oh, I think that's what I needed that little demon statue for the last time I got killed.
I have an idea for a console that can play all games.
Now what's that? I'd love to hear it. What the? Looks like a Stars Bravos thing with umbrella on it. That's weird. Okay, I can finally save. Now I'm glad I don't have to go all the way back just to do all that junk over again.
My favorite Zelda game of all time is The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
That's a good one. I've never tried it before. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never actually, you know, tried the game. Is that piece of paper on there? Looks like I got, yep, there's a piece of paper right here. Let's see what we got. Regulations for trainees, training facility mission. Training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of the Umbrella Corporation. Apply the strictest and most rigorous training standards. This facility will, without regard for gender, race, or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to the development.
It would be a universal console able to play any game.
Actually sounds pretty good. So to get something like that, you'd have to have a whole lot of memory. Huh. That was fire motive. Can't do it right now, I guess. Alright, now we got a map.
Are you excited for Breath of the Wild 2?
Oh yeah, yo, Breath of the Wild is definitely one of my favorites as well. Though, I can't really do all the same tactics that most people do. Oh, the lighter is useless right now. Ah, crap. I can change clothing. I look awesome. What's this? Okay, so I need to find a thing for the winch. I wonder what the story is going to be like for Breath of the Wild 2. Like, is it going to be like a prequel to the thing? Like what happened, and in the end you see Link get placed into the thing? Or is it going to be like a continuation off of it. And only time will tell when it finally comes out, but still, that'd be an awesome thing to know. And here we go.
In my opinion, Zelda should be open world because you have this huge kingdom, so why not explore it?
I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have an open world type thing, but at the same time, you know, you'd have, I mean, the entire first one was still an open world type video game, you know, but you'd have to give it a still on storyline. Fucking crows. Ugh. They messed up my hair. Messed up my hair. That's funny. Boy. But yeah, no, like I would still like it to be the open world concept that they have, you know? But I would still like to see, you know, what's gonna happen story base, you know? Like, have the open world concept, but have Link do what he learned, like the type of things that he would learn, you know, to become the hero that he was. And sometimes you always got to have a prequel to something like the Breath of the Wild one, you know. I mean, all you saw was bits and pieces of his history throughout the entire game in the first one. Because for me, I have like tons of video games that I would love to like make or something, but it's like also coming up with the concept of a good story base. Like I wanted to do this one thing. There was an old animated movie that I used to watch. It was called what was it called? Shadow Skills. That's what it was.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
But yeah, that show was pretty good. It was just I can't. So Rebecca can't use it, so I'd have to switch up to this guy. All right, Rebecca, I'm counting on you. Yeah, it would basically be a full-on fighting game. Kind of something between like if you ever saw any. Oh shit! What the fuck is that?
I have an idea for a Zelda game.
Oh come. Get the fuck off me! Stupid fucking. Damn it! That. Yeah, I need to get health. What kind of idea for a Zelda game?
0.
Because like I said, I like Zelda. Okay, I didn't expect that creature to pop up out of nowhere and actually frighten me for a second. That doesn't usually... I'm usually pretty okay with stuff like that, but it's like the first initial scare that really gets me. So after the first initial one, I actually get better about it.
It would be about Link's grandson. His grandson finds a letter that his grandfather is missing, so he sets out to find him, but little does he.
Let me see, hold on. No, his grandfather is important to the timeline. I mean, sounds like it would actually be a pretty decent, story base. My only question to the whole thing would be, did he ever teach his grandson how to fight? You know, where's the grandson's parents? Did they perish, or did he never just live with them, just like live with the grandfather?
If his grandfather dies, every Link that came before will die, and Hyrule would be doomed forever.
Well, that would suck. But to be able to kill that, to the one Link, it'd have to be through the time base, the time parity. You know, you'd have to kill Link when he's younger to stop it from happening. Please do not get up on my account. I'm gonna need that statue for the Lady Luck. Alright, finally now I can give Rebecca some health. I'll take the blade. And she can heal. unlock the door, but to what? Oh. Okay, so that's where that leads. Got it. Okay, so... Okay, now I need ammo. Get a freaking shotgun, that'd be a lot better. Excuse me.
The grandfather would be linked to every other Link. If he dies, no Link in any timeline would be born.
Sounds like an interesting concept, in theory. I mean, definitely try something out, you know? You never know if a game's gonna be good till it's made and tested. You know? Like I said, oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the get off of me! I gotta get out of here. It's a leech monster. Is it me, or is that hallway the same hallway you find the first zombie in the very first, I think it might be the same hallway you'd find the first zombie when you played the, original video game. Like, yeah. Right there's where the zombie was. You pass by that. Clock. Oh, what the fudge? Fucking hell. Those things are nasty. I just went through there, if I remember correctly. You remember? I remember. This thing's gonna be a pain in the ass.
The only problem is Nintendo would steal it, assume me saying I stole the idea from them.
Unless you change the name of the thing. Technically, you can use the characters' video names, but you couldn't call it Legend of Zelda, because they have the copyright for the name. It's like if Hideo Kojima wanted to make a new Mega Man game, he wouldn't be able to.
Nintendo, but they can be shady.
Yeah, a lot of places can be pretty shady with that type of stuff, unfortunately. But still, you know, that's the only actual thing that can be done to. It's like, because they can't prove that the game is, you know, Legend of Zelda. They, you know, because you'd have to use different music, different oh fuck. I forgot about them.
Ow!
Oh.
Check this. What is this thing? It's a key card? Insert into a film projector to view contents. Can't get through that door. That door's mute point because that's zombie infested. Can't get through that one yet. Door over there is locked. Okay.
Let's split up.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay.
Unless I can get the chance to work with Nintendo, the game would be called The Missing Link.
Alright, had to get out of there fast.
Am I boring you?
No. No, I'm not bored at all. I just, when I get into a concentration area, I just start thinking about what I need to do. That's my one issue I have with my mind. If I start concentrating, I lose focus on anything besides what I need to do. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. Now, I was also thinking, I was like, if it would be, you'd have to, you know, probably get the job with Nintendo to be able to call it the Missing Link then.
I thought Capcom made the Mega Man games.
Capcom did. I don't remember if Kojima. No, wait, hold on. Was it Capcom? Yeah, Capcom did make the Mega Man games, but I don't know if Hideo Kojima had worked with them about it. But still, if you say you wanted to create the Mega Man games again, you wouldn't be able to call it Mega Man. You could do something on par with But you wouldn't be able to call it that. What in the fuck? I heard snakes. Hi guys. I made it past them.
This way.
Okay.
But still, I mean, you'd have to call something else to be able to like make the game your own. They could still try to claim it, but as long as you have different music, you could have the same character with the same name, but it would be eventually be called something else. Ha. Whew.
I am bummed out because they delayed Metroid Prime 4.
See, I wasn't really much of a Metroid player. I just want to get the damn... There we go. Got him, finally. Sheesh. Just trying to collect the freaking piece, the stuff that I needed. Alright, so I need a blue emblem key or something like that. But yeah, like I was saying, I wasn't much of a Metroid player. I never really got into the thing. I
hope they put the gameplay from Metal Gear Solid 5 in the first Metal Gear Solid remake.
Like gameplay wise, where you're able to run through it. That actually would be nice to do. That would be one of my favorite things about that if it does. But at the same time, I'd have to be worried about how they would take that. Because you got so much more to do. And it would be kind of annoying to do the whole base thing again.
Hey morning bro, just got up and saw you live, so drove and you that like, emoji slightly smiling face.
Hey bro, Attack man, thank you for joining me today. What the? Maybe I can't. Maybe I gotta switch off to Rebecca. Gotta be something. What is that? Oh, it's a key. Oh, maybe it's for that door. Let me drop this real quick. Shouldn't be yet. I can't. Why can't I leave the stupid hook shot?
I would love to see the Soul Reaver games come back.
Oh my god, Legacy of Kain. I love those games. That one, yo. The Soul Reaver game was like one of my very first ones that I've ever played. With Raziel, I loved him. He was one of my best scenario type things. One of the firstborn princes gets his wings ripped off, and you find out he was the captain of the entire freaking. Holy shit! Hi, Buggy.
Rebecca.
Hi, Bug. Thing. Shit. I'm out of ammo. Oh crap, I need something. No weapons. Oh, fuck. We got nothing. I'm screwed. Bye, Rebecca. Leave you or die, I don't care.
Also, Tenchu should come back.
Tenchu Z would be awesome to come back. But yeah, Tenchu is a fun one. I like that. So I hope they make it kind of like they did with Tenchu Z. You know, you can create your character and you can go about, but this time make the things a little more like they used to be. You know. Yes, Rebecca, I hear you. I don't have anything. Great. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end it today because I am getting my ass kicked. And I got to figure out a good strategy for that character to beat. But thank you guys so much, Bratek and Dwayne. Man, thank you guys so much for dropping by. And for anybody else who dropped by today, I hope you had a good time. Dwayne, it was great talking to you about video games and stuff, man. If you ever come by again, if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and turn on notifications. If you're not, just make sure to have your notifications on so you know when I'm in. And we can talk about video games if you would like, man. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I had so much fun being here with you and doing a nice, good video game stream of Resident Evil 0 with you guys. Have a great night, people.